Live. Okay, guys, so how to make it through social media. Here's something that I learned through, like I've been a YouTuber for quite some time. I think ever since 2016 or so. And I realized that, and for me, when I started YouTube, I used to make trendy videos, but like I struggled with the whole catching up, and it was a lot of work for me, and it was hard because I was going with the trend, just to get awareness and all that stuff. And that it was nice, but it didn't work for me long time for in the long run, because I'm just like, okay, what's the point of following the trend? Like me, if you know me as a person, like if you know me in person or in high school, whatever, I don't follow trends. I'm not that kind of girl who try to fit in. I'll be that weird chick who's just different and whatever. That's who I am. So, in my journey of discovering, okay, I was trying out different videos for YouTube and different things for YouTube and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, this video that got 100,000 views, what did people like in that particular video? At first I thought it was like the hairstyle and stuff, but then I realized that later on it was the humor. And then when it came to me actually incorporating different African accents, because I like, if you have a conversation with me in person, I will change up to a Nigerian accent, then I'll change up to a South African one, then I'll change up to an American one, then I'll change up to the UK, then I'll change up to, like, I don't have one particular thing. Like, even a Ugandan one, you know how Ugandans are. Anyway, so yeah, so I was like, okay, but from what I can see is the videos that really went out and went viral were the ones that I was excited about, the ones that I loved, and the ones that really represented who I truly was as a person. And I realized that the world is going to accept you for your uniqueness and who you are as an individual. I feel like everybody just needs to do themselves, like just be yourself. Don't be don't pressure yourself to fit in or to be liked by other people. Just do you, bruh. Like, for me, all my life, it's not all my life. I don't know. But the time when I actually got people to actually like me when I started being myself and doing me and not caring about what other people thought about me or what I do or how crazy I am, how dramatic I can be sometimes, and stuff like that. So I think the most important thing in life is for you to gain self-awareness, know who you are, and just do you, be yourself, because this whole thing of trying to fit in, everybody's taken. Like, honestly, just be yourself, like legit. And I think the unique factor for me, um, with who I am as an individual, I like having mixing different accents, so I feel like I can really resonate with so many Africans. And funny thing is, if I just pick a specific target audience, it's going to bring in other people from overseas and stuff like that to be interested in the content that I produce. This is how it works in general. I'm talking about business, but I'm just saying, like, if you want to be a singer, a comedian, or maybe, you just want to be that person who does vlogs, or whatever you want to do in your life, um, You need to know who you are and what you want before you put yourself out there. Because I have a feeling there's so many people who have a huge following on social media, but they're very, very depressed because of this whole thing of, okay, I need to fit into this fake facade that I put, or this thing. And like there's millions of people who are looking up to these big people, but they're not really, really happy. So I think the most important thing before you ever do anything in your life or try to build yourself up, even when it comes to a job, hi, Superwoman. Yeah, even when it comes to a job opportunity, just don't be ashamed to be who you are, and you will win. You will definitely win. When you stop caring about what other people think about you, that's when the real people, the people who are meant to be in your life, will stay in your life. That's what I like about being real as fuck. So, yeah. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I don't know. I had to like reflect on myself and see, okay, what can I do to actually be myself? And I realized being myself was, yeah, I know, right? I realized being myself really made a lot of people like me gravitate to me. Like, they might not be people who I meet physically who are like me, but they're people in the world who probably can relate to my story or can relate to the kind of person I am and all that stuff. So I think you just need to be yourself and be proud of who you are. By the way, the let me tell you guys something. The videos that went viral on my YouTube, those were the most criticized. Even this one, which one? The love story series. Yo, my relatives, they called my dad, bruh. They contacted my dad. They're like, guys, no, there's something wrong with Joy. I don't know what's wrong with her or whatever, but there's something wrong. Like, is there something wrong? And like my dad contacted me. He was like, Joy, you're disgracing me, blah, 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 and stuff like that. Yo, he was telling me that, you better remove that thing that you posted on Facebook or whatever. And I'm like, what did I post that was bad? Like I'm like, did I post nude? Did I make a nude video like for it to be so bad? Like to a point where my dad wanted to disown me, guys. Hey. I was like, where is this coming from? Like, what did I post exactly that was so bad or disgracing? And I was asking him, he just didn't want to tell me. Later on, he's like, I'm going to come and we're going to meet up and we're going to talk about, and I want to see what you're doing on YouTube. I want to see everything that you're doing on YouTube, on this social media thing. And I was just like, um, okay, but I don't see what's wrong with talking about my past relationship, sharing relationship tips, helping people. I know, right? I know, right? Like, I just feel like, I don't know. The way my dad was acting was just, it was crazy. Yo. Anyway, so then later on, he probably forgot about it. He forgets about it. I think this was when he had a tantrum or something, or maybe he's stressed out from work or something. So he probably just forgot about it and stuff like that. Like, he's just, I don't know. I think he felt bad because of the way I was just so shocked and calm about the whole situation. I wasn't trying to be defensive. When you did something wrong as an African child and you start being defensive. No, I did this. I was not like that. I was like, what did I do wrong? Like, I'm so confused. What like, it was that kind of reaction. So, and I explained to my dad that no, the reason why I'm going all ballistic and crazy. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I think the most important thing is that you need to love what you do, and just follow your instinct, follow your heart, or whatever. Yeah, your instincts will really guide you to where you want to go in life. So, um, so then my dad. So I was like, okay, so but what did I do wrong? And he didn't want to tell me what I did wrong. So I was just like, okay. Oh well. And then he forgot about the whole issue. You know, like when my dad gets pissed off about certain things, he'll throw a tantrum. Then he'll forget about it. Then he'll feel bad for throwing that tantrum. And then he'll send money. I'm kidding, but that's kind of like what he does. But uh, anyway, what did I want to talk about? Yeah, I wanted to talk about just being yourself and doing you. I just feel like this love story series, I think people have a problem with it because it's something new. Because it's something new, and I don't know, like even some of my guy friends, they're like, Joy, why don't you just stick to this whole beauty thing that you were doing and all that stuff? Even my cousin, she commented on my Instagram post. She's like, Joy, why are you trying to look like you're this obsessed girlfriend? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what do you want me to post on Instagram? You want me to post pictures of me looking all pretty and fly, like I'm making it in life and all that stuff? That's not what my life is all about. That's not who I'm about. Like, that's not what I'm about, like 100%. You know, I also have character. I also have opinions in life. I also have a brain. I also have confidence. I also have a lot to say. I have a lot to share. And I also have my piece of truth. You know what I mean? So I don't know why there's just so much criticism for that. But you know what? The things that, based on the pattern that happened before, I have a feeling this is going to be a huge breakthrough for me. So, yeah, I don't want people to feel discouraged, like, okay, if people are criticizing me, you know, and nobody wants to talk to me, and nobody's interested in what I have to say, you know, and people look down at what I do or the effort I put in. Some people may be thinking like that. It's like, okay, maybe I am doing something wrong, and they'll stop there. But I'm telling you, don't stop, because when people criticize you the most, what I've learned in life is that, you know, that's when you actually get a breakthrough. You know, life is not like school where you do everything right and you get rewarded for it. Nope. Life is the opposite of school. You know, so yeah, be proud of who you are. Just, you know, get out there, do what you love, do what you're interested in, and you will make it, like, legit. Guys, I'm sharing all my struggles and everything that's going on, hey? Critics and everything, so that you guys can, like, be motivated, because sometimes when you get critics, it's actually you'll reach a point where people will criticize you, they fuel you, hey? They want you, they're saying, yes, yo, I need to prove them wrong. Hi! Like, they give you fire, you know? So, yeah, that's what's up. Anyway, I think this is the end of the vlog for today. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. had an amazing day. So yeah, I'll see you another day. Bye.